Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about searching algorithms. What is searching? It is the process of finding some particular element in the list. If the element is present in the list, then the process is called successful, and the process returns the location of that element. What is the location here? Location is nothing but index position of particular element. So if the process is successful, it will return the index position of that particular element as a result. Otherwise, the search is called unsuccessful. Okay, so there are two popular search methods that are widely used in order to search some key element from the given list. However, the choice of the algorithm depends upon the arrangement of the list only. So those two searching algorithms are linear search and second one is binary search. In this video, I would like to cover about the linear search. So let's move on to that. Linear search. In this technique, we will compare the elements of the array one by one with the search element which we are looking for. Okay, here the key element is nothing but search element which we are looking for. So in this, the comparison of the elements in the array will be done in one by one manner in the sequential order. So that is the reason why the linear search is also known as sequential search. As it is a very simple searching algorithm, but it takes a lot of time. That is the main disadvantage of this linear search. If the element that we are looking for is present in the array, then the search is successful. Otherwise, that is unsuccessful. So now we will see this linear search with an example. Consider an array which is having 5 elements. Okay, so this is the array A, which is having the 5 elements as 5, 4, 3, 1, 2 with the index values 0 to 4. So as we all know that the index range starts from 0 to n minus 1, where n is nothing but number of elements present in the array. So here the number of elements are 5, so n minus 1, 4. So that is the reason why this array is having the index value from 0 to 4. Now let me take the search element 2. So here I want to search the element 2 which is present in the array or not. Okay, so now we will see by using the linear search. So this is the array which I am having. So we are searching for element 2. In the first comparison, so it will compare the key element, that is the search element which we are looking for, that is 2, with the 0th index position element, that is 5. Is 2 equal to 5? No. So the 2 not matched with the first element 5. So it will compare with the next element. So see here, is the search element 2 is equal to the first index position value 4? No. So it will go for the next value. Now it will compare the search element 2 with 3. Is it matched? No. So it will compare with the next element. Is 2 is matched with 1? No. So it will compare with the next element. Is the search element 2 is matched with the the last element 2? Yes. So here the match found here, right? So we found the search element, so search is successful. That's why it will return the index position of that particular element as 4. So here the result is the index position is 4. So here we found search element, so search is successful, so it will return the index position value, that is 4. So this is how the linear search algorithm is works. Okay, so now we will see the linear search algorithm first. So here A is an array which is having the n elements with item. The item is nothing but the key element, that is search element which we are looking for. If the search is successful, it will return the location. Otherwise, it should return -1. Let me take the algorithm. Linear search having A is array name, n is number of elements, item is search element. So let's begin the algorithm. So we all know that linear search will search the given element from first position to last positioned element. Okay, the linear search will search the given element from first position element to last position element. That is the reason we are taking the for loop from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, every time it will compare the element with the index value. If the index element is matched with the searching element, then it should return the index of the array. That is the reason why here we are taking the if condition. Here in this if condition, it will compare the element with the index value. If the index element matched with the searching element, it will return the index of the array. If it is not matched with the searching element, it will end the for loop, and that is nothing but the search is unsuccessful. That is the reason why it will return minus 1. That means the key not found. Okay, what is key here? Search element not found in the array. So this is the linear search algorithm. Now we will see the complexity. So next we will know how to calculate complexity of linear search algorithm. The complexity of linear search algorithm is calculated by number of comparisons required to the item in the array. Okay, so there we are having three types of time complexities. One is best case, worst case, average case. So we will see the best case. In the best case time complexity, the item that we are looking for is at the first position of the array. For example, let me take an array. Here I want to search the element 7, okay, from the array. Just compare the element 7 at 0th position. Just compare the element at 0th position, that is it is, okay. Just compare the element 7 at 0th location. If the element found at the first comparison only, then the best case time complexity is order of 1. At the beginning of the array itself, we have found the searching element in the array. So that is the reason why the best case time complexity is order of 1. The next one is worst case. If the search element found at last location of the array, okay, see here I want to search the element 5, so we can found this 5 at last of the array, at last position of the array. Okay, then the worst case time complexity is order of n, where n is equal to number of elements. The third type complexity is average case. If the item is at any position, okay, if the searching element is at any position in the list, if it is taking the average comparisons to find the searching element, okay, so for n elements, number of comparisons required is n by 2 comparisons. So the complexity of average case is order of n. So this is the complexity of linear search algorithm. So let's move on to the advantages. So this linear search is very easy both for understanding and also for implementation. So no sorting is required while we are searching for the element. Okay, so the third advantage is it will be suitable for smallish sizes only. Okay, so what is the disadvantage means it is very slow and inefficient if the array is very large. So that is the disadvantage of this linear search. So that's all for today's video. Thank you.